Yeah, I think we're well placed at the moment. I mean, as you say, we sort of got to that semi-final and unfortunately lost there, but we've got a similar squad for this up-and-coming World Cup, so a lot of experience within our group and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been brilliant. For me, it's been a bit unique. I've been over in India, been involved in the IPL, just training, doing my rehab, and I know that a lot of the other guys have been playing abroad in India as well, so the guys have been prepping really well and we're looking forward to the start. Yeah, I was just speaking to a couple of the guys. They had a camp not too long ago where they played on different surfaces, some slow turning surfaces. So, just getting used to those facilities. And I think for us as well, we've got a good opportunity to train 6 or 7 times when we get to the West Indies. And that will sort of allow us to get used to the conditions and take momentum into the start of the World Cup. No, I think it's a great thing. You always want to play against strong opposition. Afghanistan first game, we know they're going to be very competitive, particularly in those conditions with the ball spinning, and we know that they're pretty spin heavy in their group. So for us, if we can tackle that hurdle first up, can sort of create some good momentum moving into the rest of the tournament. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic opportunity. I think it's always great to play against the hosts. No doubt there's going to be a great atmosphere at that ground to play against them, and we know that they play entertaining cricket, so it's going to be an exciting challenge and we're looking forward to it. It has been quite a slow process for me, but luckily I've had time on my side. It's been about nearly 3 months since I've last played, so I've had that opportunity to have the surgery, do the rehab and get back up to speed. So it's tracking along nicely and I just can't wait to join the group. I reckon the first time I had a hit was probably over a month ago. Just sort of slow and steady, like I said, I had a lot of time on my hands, so for me I just didn't need to feel the rush to get back up to full speed. So going over to India, it's given me that opportunity to have high intensity net sessions and get back up to speed. No, I only caught half of the tournament, just the back end, so there was no rush to get over there, and thankfully I was allowed to come home for 10 days as well, so just to get back home, refresh, recharge and get ready for the World Cup. No, not at all. I think that was unfortunately the first time I've actually been injured whilst keeping. It was a pretty tricky ball to negotiate when it happened, but that's part of the job, and I'm really fortunate to have that opportunity to take the gloves. Yeah, it was a tricky time actually. The process was a little bit confusing. I remember I went for an X-ray. It didn't show much of a fracture or anything along that matter, and then sort of had the MRI the next day, and there was a concern there where there might have been something, and then within 10 days later, managed to get the surgery done, and it was all well and good that I got that done, and again had plenty of opportunity to get back up to speed. So it was a little bit confusing, but fortunately I'm back to 100% again, which is great. Yeah, I think that's natural. It doesn't always go the right way for you at times. The last time I had a hit was against Oz, scored 60 odd or 40, whatever it might be. So can take confidence in that last innings, and it's been a long time since drinks. So any scars that were perhaps there, it's sort of long gone now, and I'm just looking forward to be refreshed and be back with the group. Yeah, it was a little bit frustrating. I think you always want to contribute and perform. I had that opportunity to get back up to speed. I sort of contributed in that game. Unfortunately, we lost, and then had the injury, so it was a little bit frustrating. Having a decent knock under the belt and then getting injured. But then again, it was a forced opportunity to have a break, and I took that with both hands. To have that break after playing a lot of cricket in 24 months. So happy to, like I say, have that break and be back with the group. Yeah, I have no doubt. I know Rachin is obviously a quality player. He's got that growth mindset. So whether it's in India with the Chennai group, whether it's with the Black Caps or the Firebirds, he's always looking to improve, always looking to contribute where he can. So no doubt he would have taken some learnings from that environment.